55-year-old Clement Mangar remains in a stable condition at the Western Regional Hospital. He is suffering from 2 gunshot wounds he received on Monday night. Mangar was on his way home in the Mopan community of Belmopan when he heard someone call out for him. When he turned around, a gunman pointed a firearm at him, blasting several shots in his direction.
I was at my daughter's house, which is like 6 houses from my home. And I left her home like 8:30. On the way going home, I met up to a guy who I know as he had a black shirt on. He was sitting on his bicycle and he looked at me and said, "Mangar, where you go on?" And I said, "Mangar, where you go on?" And I looked, I see what he pointed at me and fired 2 shots. I saw fire out of the barrel of the gun, and I then realized that it's firing, like shooting me.
Neighbors say they heard 3 gunshots. Mangar was shot in the chest and lower abdomen. The gunman, he believes, was waiting for him.
Bullet managed to catch me on my right side of my chest and on the lower part of my abdomen, right beside on my side below my rib cage. A shot went in. One went in on my breast, muscle of my breast. Well, the doctor said that the 2 bullets went across my abdomen and damaged my diaphragm, and the other bullet hit my liver. So it's a critical situation.
You lost a lot of blood.
I lose all my blood, and they gave me back 2 pints already, and they'll give me back 2 pints some other date, maybe tomorrow or this evening. He did not continue to run to shoot me. He started to run away, but I know him. I know him. He's our neighbors. And I went towards my house. I run for 600 yards. And then when I get to my neighbor's house, I asked them to call the police. I was shouting all along the way. That's why I know him very well. He's our neighbors.
Mangar, a marshal for the PUP, says the attempt on his life is linked to the recent case involving Nicolasa Kus, a mother in the same community whose house was dismantled after she was served several times with a notice of eviction by Recondev. Mangar fought for Kus to stay on a piece of land which Recondev says she is illegally occupying. Mangar is not accusing Recondev, but a relative of the shooter he says was involved in the dismantling.
I am the one who was there to help her and put a tent for her, myself and some of my colleagues from the PUP, and I built a house of a lace on blocks, like 500 blocks on a foundation she had, just to safeguard and protect her household items. I want the whole world to know that someone paid that young man to do this to me.
That young man, Mangar says, might still be out there waiting for a second opportunity to strike.
I don't fear him anyway, but I fear God, okay? Because he's a coward, you know. He shoot and run away.
Hipolito, Novelo, News 5.